Hello everybody, Jose Rodriguez here. Today I was helping someone out who had a problem with an Epson R3000. They basically, I think, bought some refillables and filled them with some ink that was supposedly made for the Epson R3000. And all of a sudden, nothing is printing. Not a single channel, not a single nozzle, nothing. And again, this is a warning to you guys. I have no clue what happened with this printer. Maybe it was an adverse, and I mean a really bad adverse reaction between the inks that are still present in the printer, because remember the R3000 is a printer that has stationary carts, feeds via ink lines, then it goes to a damper system that rides on top of the printhead. And maybe the inks that were loaded maybe reacted, and it could have caused some sort of coagulation at the head. And that is really a serious problem, because the R3000 is not a printer that you can basically soak the head or inject cleaner directly into the head spigots like you can on a regular Epson printer that has carts that ride on top of the printhead. Stationary type cart printers have ink lines, and they lead to dampers, and you cannot be disconnecting those dampers. It leads to a lot of problems unless you are a printer mechanic. So my suggestion to him and to anyone who may be experiencing something similar is you're going to have to buy yourself some refillables. Fill them up with some good head cleaner, and I don't mean just Windex. Piezo Flush. Spend the money for some Piezo Flush. Spend the money for some Magic Bullet. Okay, and those are two very good head cleaners. There are others out there, but I'm not familiar with them. So these are the only two that I can actually personally recommend. Fill up those carts. Try to run a cleaning cycle. Let it sit one day, one whole night. Do a nozzle check. Do another cleaning cycle. Let it sit another day. And do this day after day after day after day. And hopefully, you will be able to solve the problem by slowly dissolving. If it was indeed some sort of coagulation reaction, you'll be able to possibly dissolve it, because these cleaners are very good. And they work very effectively to unclog printheads. So that's it. It's just a little bit of a warning. Be careful what you buy. Be careful what you buy from non-proven websites, third-party providers that don't have a well-known name. And they might be pushing universal inks, or this ink is for this printer, but it's also for that printer. No. Stay away from them like the plague. All right. Thank you. That's it. I hope that helped a little bit, and it's a warning for any of you who are thinking of going to a third-party source for your Epson, or worse, a Canon printer. Those are even more delicate. Be careful where you buy your inks from. Be careful what company you deal with. There's a lot of non-reputable companies out there, and there's a lot of good reputable companies out there. So if you have any questions, just ask me, and I will lead you to some of the ones that I have known and proven to be reputable. In other words, their products are good, and they are guaranteed not to harm your printer. All right, so that's it. Thank you again. Happy printing, everybody. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And when you share, be careful who you're sharing to. Okay, sometimes people steal videos. That's what happened to me the other day. All right, thank you so much. Happy printing, everybody. Bye-bye.